Well, hello there, and good evening, YouTube. I'm William Brantley, reporting live from Bemis, Tennessee. Today's climate summary. And I'll go ahead and start right with it, too. We had a cloudy day today, a little rainy and drizzly at times, especially this morning. The winds picked up, and then we had a cool afternoon. Now it's gotten back down near freezing again. It just was up and down for Jackson, Tennessee. We had a low temperature and a current temperature of 35 degrees here in Bemis. That's what it is right now. Today's high between midnight and sunrise was 56 degrees. Turned out to be a pleasant temperature during the early morning hours. And we had a wind gust of 33 miles per hour today at 3:40 a.m. And I did get some rain, of course, here in Bemis, 71 hundredths of an inch of rain since midnight. Today's records for January the 23rd, hottest high would be 73 in 1967, coldest high would be 17 in 2003, warmest low would be 62 in 1967, while the coldest low would be 11 below zero, minus 11. Like in 1963, one of the two coldest lows on record period for the Jackson, Tennessee area. Today's rainfall record would be 1.34 inches in 1996, while the snowfall record would be 2 inches, and that fell in 1956 and again in 1963. Alrighty, that's basically it for the climate data. Let me show you a few graphs, and that'll be it for this evening, including the radar. It's showing that the rain has left Jackson, Tennessee, and just about all of West Tennessee now, and it's about to be all the way over to Nashville, the clearing line for the rain anyways. As you see, it's the east of Jackson, east of the Tennessee River now, and it looked like it might be a little rain, light rain falling down around Waynesboro, Tennessee, which is on the east side of the Tennessee River, and none to the rest of us. We're clear in that regard. Let me branch it out a little bit for you to see how far it is east of us, beyond what you've already seen. I'm going to go ahead and take it out 2 loops and show the entire state here. As you can see, the clearing line is where the rain-free ending line is about to Nashville now, all the way down to around Pulaski, and it's east of Tupelo, Mississippi now, and it's raining pretty good down in Huntsville, Alabama, or it was. It's heavier now down in northern Georgia, up through East Tennessee, between Knoxville and Nashville, kind of in the Crossville area and a Cookeville area, and not too far from Morristown, and then moving on up into parts of Kentucky and eventually West Virginia. It's just now started raining over in Johnson City, over in that part of East Tennessee, but the rain probably over there by around daybreak tomorrow morning. It already is over in here in West Tennessee and almost western half of Middle Tennessee, but still raining, of course, east of Nashville. According to this radar, but nothing behind it to come in and affect us later on. So once that's gone from Middle Tennessee and East Tennessee by daybreak tomorrow morning, the whole state of Tennessee may be rain-free. And it already is here in West Tennessee. We might have a little light, isolated drizzle shower, but that'd be about all we'll get tonight for the rest of the evening, if that. Alright, let's go on one more out to let you see how the rain is starting to move into western North Carolina. And there you see the heaviest is down through Alabama and Georgia. It looks like a severe line of storms is moving through that area. On down into parts of Florida down there. And it looks like the mixture is way up in Indiana, northwest of Cincinnati, Ohio, there's a little tiny mixture. That's where the mix is, way up there, instead of down here in West Tennessee. So they might get a quick mix up in that area, toward Cleveland, Ohio, maybe, later on tonight. But that's up in that area, not around here. Nothing again around here. Maybe a little snow up there, possibly moving into Nebraska, and that's about it, as far as close to us goes. All right, let's go look at the satellite picture real quick, showing clouds moving through, and the clearing line is trying to approach the Mississippi River, even though there's some up in Missouri, but that's moving pretty quick too. The clearing line probably will be reaching Jackson after midnight, toward about 2 or 3 o'clock tomorrow morning, and then after that, it probably become fair around here for most of tomorrow. More on that in just a moment. Let's go ahead and look at the map features for this evening. This one's as of about 3:40 p.m. That's the wrong one. There we go. I knew I looking at the wrong. It was 2:40, 2:30. I'll get it straight in a minute. This says the 2:30 this afternoon. There was a threat of severe thunderstorms and flooding down along the Gulf Coast, where you saw that line moving through a while ago. Parts of Alabama, Florida, and southwest Georgia. Severe weather mainly in southern Alabama and the Florida Panhandle, and threat of possible rain and snow mix in the mountains of East Tennessee, as they're showing here. But I didn't see any on the radar here in Tennessee. It was way up there, and wasn't in Indiana, moving into Ohio, I think. But this again was the way it looked like according to the National Weather Service. All right, I'm going to move on over and show the other parts of the country what it looked like this afternoon. All right, let's look at tomorrow morning's forecast map according to the National Weather Service. And this one's as of 3:40 a.m. tomorrow morning. We've got another cold front moving through tomorrow afternoon. Chance of snow in the eastern sections of Tennessee, maybe all the way up to Canada, believe it or not. That's the only area here in Tennessee. That'd be rain possibly mixed with snow, not just snow alone. Area flooding up near New York and parts of New York State, and that's a small area up there actually. And you see a dotted line for the possibility of snow up near the Great Lakes and out in the western portions of the country. And that pretty much covers tomorrow morning's weather map. Alright, let's look at Friday morning's weather map for about the same time frame, for about 3:45 a.m. Looks like that cold front did move through by then for sure, by probably Thursday night. It'll be over in the Carolinas by Friday morning. And a chance of snow to our north of Tennessee, of course, and parts of Montana and Wyoming, and otherwise fair skies across the country, as you can see. All right, let me back it up a little bit and try to get the whole country in there. Maybe you can see a little bit better that way. All right, that's again for Friday morning. Speaking of Pacifics, let me go ahead and read you the Pacific forecast, at least a couple of days or so of it. And of course, I've already sort of mentioned to you once, it's going to be mostly cloudy for the remainder of the night, maybe a small 20% chance of an isolated drizzle shower. Most of that's already over in Middle Tennessee, moving rapidly eastward. They'll be like that to around 3 o'clock tomorrow morning, roughly, and then should become mostly fair to around 8 o'clock tomorrow night, and then we'll return to mostly cloudy conditions by then. Low temperature tomorrow morning near about 23 degrees, high tomorrow about 45 degrees, with west winds at 10 to 20 miles per hour. Today's low, by the way, will probably occur at midnight, which should be around 30 degrees at that time. The moon will be setting, rising tonight at 8:23 p.m. and be setting at 9 a.m. tomorrow morning. The sun will be rising tomorrow morning at 7 a.m. and setting at 5:14 p.m. tomorrow afternoon. And the sun will be rising tomorrow night at 9:33 p.m. and be setting at 9:39 a.m. Friday morning. Looks like Friday's going to be mostly fair, kind of cold, with a low near 17 and a high of 34, with northwest winds at 10 to 20 miles per hour. On Saturday and Sunday looks pretty decent, fair skies both days. A low of 24 Saturday morning, high of 46, with west winds at 10 to 20 miles per hour. And Sunday, again, fair, low near 32, high of 52, with west winds at 10 to 20 miles per hour. And by Monday, mostly cloudy all day with a 60% chance of rain by Monday night. Low of 37, a high of 58, with south winds at 10 to 20 miles per hour. I'll go ahead and call it at that for tonight. Once again, mostly cloudy to around 2 or 3 o'clock tomorrow morning, then becoming mostly fair for most of tomorrow, then becoming mostly cloudy again by tomorrow night around 8 p.m., and that will end toward a little after midnight on Friday morning and remaining mostly clear all day Friday. Again, tomorrow morning's low near 23, tomorrow's high by 48. 17 for a low Friday morning and a high of 34 degrees on Friday afternoon. That's pretty much it for tonight. I hope all of you have a fantastic Wednesday night and a great Thursday coming up. And I hope to talk to you again tomorrow night. And until then, have a blessed night and God bless you. And we'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.